It is 8:30 in the morning, and we are still in bed.
It was so hard to get out of bed today because we're not drinking coffee today.
Uh-oh. 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 What's going on over here? That's not the dog food for the babies. He almost touched it. Let me pull his hand back. He didn't do it. He goes right up to the edge, and then he pulls his hand back.
Use the hand.
The last couple weeks, I started noticing headaches when I didn't drink coffee. And it kind of freaked me out. So I went to Cami this week and I said, Cami, I think we need to consider laying off the coffee. And she was like, yes, dear. That sounds like a great idea.
Don't worry, this is tea.
Actually, she didn't respond like that. She was like, We love our coffee, obviously. We show it in the vlog enough. And I like the taste, and I like the ritual. But the second something starts to move into I've got to have it, I feel like it moves from something I'm enjoying and something I'm in control of to something that's controlling me. It like starts to become an addiction. And with these headaches, I started to be like, geez, what happens if I'm like traveling? And I don't think traveling's the point, but it just shows like I'm actually not enjoying this thing anymore. I mean, I am. Like,
And I don't want to like worry or be afraid that I'm gonna like be sick if I don't have this thing.
well, but I think that's just the symptom. You know, like even if we weren't getting sick, let's say we can't have a good morning because we don't have coffee. That's kind of weird too, I think.
Our plan is to pick 3 days a week that we're not gonna drink coffee. And so for us, that's Thursday, Friday, Sunday. I know what you're thinking though, Sunday's Christmas. So I haven't really like talked to Ben about this.
She has talked to me like 8 times. She just forgets every time because she will not let it go.
What I mean by that is I haven't gotten his... Whoa, are you wanting our attention? Are you wanting our attention?
Okay. We can have coffee on Christmas. I don't know. These aren't like crazy rules. We're just trying to experience more freedom.
Use it. So the afternoon before we were gonna start, Will and Aunt Minnie go practicing fence.
I gotta get started on my writing. I've not written a chapter the last 2 days, and my deadline is coming up. I have 1 week left. It's hard to get started though without coffee. It's like, that's how I knew to get started. It's like the coffee would start to get cold and then I would head up. Now it's like, I don't know who I am anymore.
I'm feeling lost. I don't really know what's going on today. I did reading with the kids, but then after that, that's normal, but then after that, well, it's not normal because I did reading really late with them, but I did it, and then after that, I'm like, well, what else do I do with my life right now? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I told Ben that he needs to help me, redirect me.
Holy crap, I just ordered a chair online for $2,000.
Hope you like it.
I do like it. I'm really excited about it. But it takes 4 weeks to get here. How you doing over here?
Fine. I'm trying to act like this is my coffee.
Okay, that's not what you said 20 seconds ago before the camera was turned on.
I'm starting to get like a tiny little headache like right here. I'm hoping I'm just imagining it, but I'm afraid it's gonna like get bigger and bigger and bigger as the day goes on.
Ooh, I am really excited about this. Oh, yeah. This is heavy. Thank you for your order. You're welcome. Bibliotheca, the first edition. Wow. Okay, here it is. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it is.
Wow.
Can I see that?
Like 2.5 or 3 years ago, there was a Kickstarter campaign for a project called Bibliotheca. This is basically their video.
People love stories. Why is it that people love stories so much, and yet they view reading the biblical literature as a chore? Could it be that the encyclopedic nature of our contemporary Bibles is what's driving this idea that the biblical literature is dry and boring? We should be able to experience these texts in their original form as literary works of art, and we should be able to sit down and lose ourselves in them like we would any good book or any classic literature.
This is what I use for a Bible, and it sucks because it's small and it reads like really different, like the guy said, but at least I can carry it around. This is supposed to be like beautiful. And here's the thing about this. Reading the Bible in the right way has been really important for us. It's why when we do Bible on Tuesday and Thursday, we call it story time and not Bible study, because we feel like these books were primarily written as stories, like true stories. It doesn't make it less important, but it's not meant to be this like analytical text or rule book. So we've been doing this thing for 4 years, and this project was supposed to come like 2 years ago. But now it like finally came because they got like $1 bazillion and 1 million backers. This is the perfect timing because we're doing story time tonight, and I'm gonna give this as a gift to Sunny and Crystal because we've been doing story time with them for 4 years now, up in the attic. We got 2 boxes.
Can I wrap it though?
And we got one for us. Yes, you can wrap it. Do you want to wrap it right now? Mm-hmm. Funding this thing, taking a huge risk, and then waiting for 2.5 years. It says, thank you for your order. They like actually had a video about how to take them out.
Really?
Yeah, there. I got it. First try.
Whoa.
Oh, the $5 in the form of profit. Wow, look at that.
Whoa. That's so cool. Doesn't look like the Bible. Because I've been trained to think the Bible looks a certain way.
Looks like I'm reading Harry Potter. We are getting ready to go running today, which is kind of exciting because it is above freezing. Our last few runs have been in like the 20s, and that was pretty miserable.
Yeah, it's like summer out there now.
Look at that.
Well, it's not a quarter.
Is it?
What is it?
That's a quarter.
Oh, it is a quarter. It's got smashed.
Oh, what quarter? Could it be at home?
The dog
What do you got in your hand?
The dog's a little too
No, in
hard
your other hand.
for me too.
Orange.
You're eating oranges?
Yes.
Look, right here.
What is that?
Right here.
Who dropped that?
There's like whole pieces of deli turkey just sitting there on the ground. That's like Leia's dream come true. "17 years ago, Christmas Day, I proposed to this girl. We were walking in a park in Bothell, Washington, and I took her for this walk, and I tried to tell her that my life was gonna be really difficult, I was trying to talk her out of marrying me. So I told her how terrible it was gonna be, how hard it was gonna be, how weird I was. And at the end of it all, she didn't seem very fazed. And I said, well, if you're still interested, I would love for you to follow Jesus with me for the rest of my life. And I said, will you marry me?
And I said, yes, of course.
We were so young, we were 20, we were kids.
I was 19.
You were 19? One of the things about that question that I asked her and how I told her how difficult it was gonna be was this year has been one of the most difficult years of our life. Probably the most difficult?
I think so.
And it's just kind of crazy how, you know, a statement or a question like that, I think back then we knew, like we didn't know what our life was gonna be like. We didn't know we were gonna start a vlog, or we didn't know we were gonna be living in Kentucky, or we didn't know we were gonna be facing this exact accusations that we've been facing this year. But I think I knew that when you dedicate your life to someone, especially someone that's countercultural, you know, if you dedicate your life to consumerism, or something more mainstream, then no one really thinks twice about it. But if you dedicate your life to someone outside of that, that it's always gonna be difficult. She's been there with me every step along the way, except for that time you left me for Portland.
Just won't let go of that, will ya?
I'm just saying that's the only exception. But besides that,
Well, and that was just me physically leaving.
oh,
Yeah.
look at this. Whoa, hello, hello. Anyways, we always think about that around this time of year. Best question I ever asked. Best decision I ever made. Look, there's pennies right here, right there, right there, right there, right there. There's one right there. Right there. Making money on this run.
Did they think that a child would like it?
I don't know. Oh, that was a great run. Felt good to get out there. Wasn't too cold. Got to talk with Cammie a bit. I was actually kind of disappointed today. I went the whole day and I didn't really have any headaches from the coffee withdrawals. I thought I would have some like pounding mega symptoms, but I don't even know if it was a thing for me.
I had like a tiny headache, but not much. It's not Christmas till we eat prime rib.
No.
Hello. Hello. These guys are actually doing something very physical that I think helps get that message across. So I thought it'd be good for you guys to even be exposed to this. So we're gonna watch this.
No way. Oh man.
After 4 years of Bible time.
Whoa.
It's a box. He gave us a box.
Everyone's checking out the Bibliotheca books. All right, first impressions. What do you guys think?
Man, it's really cool.
And that means
Beautiful.